Hey lads, it's day 287 of my series to get to 2K on chess.com. And honestly, I can't believe that I'm at 1885. I might be getting over 1900 today. I'm not thinking I'm going to play super well, but we'll see. You never know what happens. So let's see if we can push through today. I'm just feeling a bit tired, but hopefully that won't affect my chess game. Let's see who we play in the first game today. In 1851 from the US. And he's playing here, so let's go into a Caro Kann defense, something we've been trying to work on. And here he's just gone with this one, so if he recaptures, we'll see if he goes for this. Okay, he does. So he might be getting the cube pawn formation this game. And I'm trying to remember how to even develop. I don't even remember. I think bishop comes out here. Well, I feel like this bishop should maybe develop first. We have a check here. He defends. Take. And then maybe we could castle. Honestly, it's probably pretty decent. And this way we can castle safely. And we can check. Maybe even go for this. Okay. I'm wondering, do we try to go for this pawn? It seems a bit weird. He probably pushes it. Take, take. Don't know. It's an idea to go here. Also, we could take, take. There's an idea, maybe queen here, rook here. Don't know, but this seems like an interesting move. It's probably wrong. Bishop here. Take here. Yeah, it's probably wrong. Maybe we'll just try to develop our knight. This square seems okay. Probably spent too long on that move. I think bringing the rooks over to the open file would be fantastic. Okay, and I'm going to retreat the bishop. If he wants to attack me, that's fine. This seems pretty good for me. Go after this. So right now we're threatening this. Okay. Here, here, no, don't know. Don't quite know how to make progress here. I think this is a decent square for the rook. Maybe I'll just put the queen here. seems okay. Maybe the knight comes this way. I can also push this pawn, try to trade off here. Seems like an idea. Not entirely sure though. If we win this game, we'll be at 1892. Which is quite exciting. So he's looking at pushing this. Do we double or do we put the rook here? Rook here we take, take. Maybe we're okay. Let's try this. Maybe just lift the rook and put it here. Okay, now here. If here, 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 we take here. Seems all right. And I guess he could go here and we just take, and then here, queen here. We're not winning a pawn because, oh yeah, we might actually. Yeah, we would. Because if he goes here, he blunders a pawn. Which seems very interesting. Okay, that move seems really wrong. Take, check. If he goes here, the queen comes in. No, not quite. Take, check. He can't go to these squares, so he either go here or here. I don't think the queen has a way in yet. Wherever he goes, maybe the queen could come here. Not sure. But I think I will move, yeah. Let's not take it. Doesn't seem quite right yet. Okay, so he just wants to do the cube thing. Now I'm thinking check here. I'd love to just take this now. What if I come here? Here and he takes me. I take this. That would be really good. Here, if he takes me, I take this. Let's try it. Kind of a weird move. And maybe he can come here. I don't know. That was a weird move. But now I'm threatening this. So take here, take. I guess the bishop's holding. So I'm not quite holding it, threatening it yet. This queen's on a really good diagonal. Seems good for me, doesn't it? Okay, so he just wants to trap me. So here, if he pushes, then here. Yeah, I think this is good for me. Oh, I just hung my queen. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on. Okay. I completely lost. Completely lost. What do I even do? Unbelievable. That was really interesting. I was starting to really like that. Okay. It is what it is. Trying to break my rook out. You can just go here and I lose my knight. Not good. He's just up a whole queen. If I was able to get around here, you know, I'd be very happy, but I don't think it's happening. If I had just taken his queen, yeah, I don't know. That position was awkward. I probably was still losing anyway. I'm just not good with the Caro Kann yet, you know? It's taking me some time. So take here, he takes this one. Maybe we need to defend it. Yeah, it's checkmate, isn't it? GG. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Wow. Okay, my opponent played with a 96.7%, and I played with an 84. That is extremely suspicious. Let's do the investigation. Doesn't look like he's cheating. His account's pretty old, 2014, so probably not. Props to him for playing a fantastic game. Looks like he's got just some really decent scores, and then this one, yeah, he just played very well. Props to him. Well done. Lads, I am so annoyed with myself. I just played a game and I forgot to click record. And this game was beautiful and I have to show it to you. I'm actually so angry at myself that I didn't record it. I can show you the game here in the analysis, but yeah, I mean, I'll have to do that. So it was an 1850-ish player and I got the white pieces. So let me just jump into it here and I'll show you. I'm actually so annoyed because this was a really fun one. But look, we didn't really have too many issues. We played really well. Overall, 20 best moves, 8 excellent, 2 good, 4 book, 4 inaccuracy. I'm so bummed that I didn't record this. I thought I was recording. I was explaining my thoughts the entire time and I was really excited. And then finally we got the checkmate. I was so happy. But it started with a Jobava like this. He pushed his bishop out here, which was kind of weird, but I thought we can still chase it whatever way it goes. And it actually went this way, so we chased him. And he did this typical response. So we thought we'll just play our typical Jobava moves with the pawn storm. Get our queen here. He's solidified his pawn chain here. We bring our knight here to defend the bishop. He comes out. We castle. He takes. We take. He brings his knight out here. And now I'm already ready to go for this plan. So I push the pawn. Apparently it's not the best move, but I went for this. He took, I took, he took, I took. He jumps his knight away, and we come in here to pin it to the king. He defends with his other knight, so we come here with the queen, 2 attackers, and we're hitting this pawn here. He moves his king to defend with the queen, so we take the free pawn. He moves his queen over one. Wasn't quite sure on that move, but after this move, I spent quite a bit of time thinking. I'm on 9 minutes on the clock. You can't actually see that, the time here, because I'm in the review mode here. But I'm on 9 minutes on the clock, and here I'm on 8 minutes and 10 seconds. So I spent 50 seconds looking for this move. He took, I took with a knight, looking at this square. Looks delicious, hitting both the king and queen. He moved his knight. I threw in a check. My queen's in danger, but I thought I'll throw in a check. He moves his king. So we move our queen over here, and he moved his pawn up. And apparently here I have a forced checkmate in 5 moves that I didn't see. So I should have found this move. And I thought if I go here, he's probably going to take here with his king, but maybe not. Maybe he could take here. But whatever he does, it's a forced mate. So let's say he takes the knight. Then I have d takes with a check. And his king, his best move here is b4. And then I have knight d3. His best move is a4, check, his only move here, and then queen b2 checkmate. So I actually had a forced mate. If instead, after here, he took the pawn, then I have queen takes d5, because I'm defended with the knight, and he has to go to b5, and then we have a4 check, and then his best move is b4. If he goes here immediately, then d2 is checkmate, which is beautiful. But if he goes here, then we have f to d3 check. He's only got one move, and then b4 is mate because the pawn is held by the knight. So we did have a mate here that we missed. Instead, we checked him. He moved. We checked him again. He moved. We checked him again. And I didn't want a repetition, but we moved our knight in here to check him here, and he runs this way. And here, the pawn is pinned, so we could throw this check in. And he went out this way, and I was really excited because I thought, like, if he goes over this way, then maybe I can reintroduce this idea, which just seemed kind of interesting. But I knew it wasn't quite working because I can't take here, because then he can take here. So, but I was looking at the ideas. He went this way, which I thought, okay, I probably have him now because I had this move, hitting his queen and his knight. So he moves his queen, probably looking for a back ranker somehow. And I just took the free knight. He moves here. And here I actually spent a long time thinking. And I thought, I'll do this move. And if he takes me, I take him. And he has to take me. And I'll just be up a rook in an endgame. So this is what I was planning on doing. But he didn't take it. Instead, he moved his king. And so here I checked. He went back. And I decided to just take off the rook. Just simpler. So here he tries to do a continual, but I just block with the queen. And here I figured I don't want to keep blocking with the queen, and I accidentally do a repetition. So I just moved the king back, seeing that his only check was here. He defended with his knight here, but we just took it off. He took it off, and then we had the checkmate here with the rook and the knight holding the rook. So super fun game, and we only had 2 minutes left on the clock there at the end. I'm really bummed that I didn't play this and actually show it to you. When I was playing it, I just forgot to click record, and I guess it does happen. I haven't ever done that on the channel. You know, I never have played a full game and realized only at the end that I wasn't recording. So my apologies for that, but we are back up to 1884, which is 1 point less than what we started with today. Yeah, this was a really fun game. And I was saying, I already have said this once, but I'll just say it again. I thought yesterday's game when I was playing was very lucky that I won on time, but actually I can still beat people in the 1800s. And so this victory gave me a lot of sense of I can still keep pushing. Even though I was completely losing yesterday's game, I won on time. You know, this makes up for it, that I can still keep winning even when I'm tired. I don't know. Yeah, this gave me a lot of encouragement, this game. So I hope you lads enjoyed it. I'm sorry that was a bit of a different format, but I will see you lads tomorrow, and hopefully we can get a couple more wins. If we get 2 more wins like this game, we will be 1900, which is insane. So we'll see what happens. Catch you guys tomorrow.